Welcome to our explainer video on 8 facts about ice melt in Greenland and Antarctica. Join us as we delve into the critical issue of accelerating ice loss in these vital regions. We'll explore how global warming is driving unprecedented changes in ice dynamics, the implications for sea levels, and the potential for irreversible environmental impacts. Understanding these processes is essential, as they not only reshape local ecosystems but also have far-reaching consequences for the entire planet. Let's get started. 1. Accelerating ice loss. Ice loss in Greenland and Antarctica is happening at an alarming pace. In recent decades, scientists have observed a significant increase in the rate at which ice is melting in these regions. This rapid melting is not just a concern for local ecosystems but poses a global threat as it contributes to rising sea levels worldwide. Imagine a giant ice cube melting in your drink. Now, think of that on a monumental scale. This accelerated ice loss is akin to a ticking clock, reminding us of the urgent need to address climate change. The more ice that melts, the higher the sea levels, and the greater the impact on our planet. The situation is dire, but understanding these changes is the first step in addressing them. 2. Greenland's ice melt. Greenland's ice sheet is losing an astonishing 280 billion tons of ice annually. To put that into perspective, imagine a massive ice cube the size of New York City disappearing every year. This staggering amount of ice melt accounts for about 1/3 of global sea level rise in recent years. As Greenland's ice melts, it not only raises sea levels but also disrupts local wildlife and habitats. The meltwater from Greenland has far-reaching effects, influencing ocean currents and weather patterns. Scientists are closely monitoring these changes, as they are a clear indicator of the planet's warming climate. The ice melt in Greenland serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. 3. Antarctica's ice melt. Antarctica, too, is losing ice at an alarming rate, with around 250 billion tons disappearing annually. West Antarctica is the primary contributor to this loss, driven by both surface melting and the warming of ocean waters beneath the ice shelves. Think of it as a giant ice sculpture slowly losing its shape as it faces warm air and water. This dual assault on the ice is causing significant changes in the region's landscape. The melting ice not only raises sea levels but also impacts marine life that relies on the cold environment. The changes in Antarctica are profound, and they highlight the interconnectedness of our planet's climate systems. As the ice melts, it sends ripples through the global climate, affecting weather and ocean patterns far beyond the icy continent. 4. Melting driven by global warming. The primary culprit behind the ice melt in both Greenland and Antarctica is global warming. Rising temperatures cause surface meltwater and warm ocean currents to erode ice sheets from above and below, much like a candle melting from both ends. This process is a clear sign of the impact of human activities on the environment. The increased greenhouse gases in the atmosphere trap heat, causing the planet to warm and ice to melt. The consequences of this warming are evident in the changing landscapes of Greenland and Antarctica. The more the planet warms, the faster the ice melts, creating a vicious cycle that needs to be addressed urgently. Understanding this connection is crucial in developing strategies to mitigate climate change and its effects. 5. Sea level rise. The melting ice from Greenland and Antarctica is a major driver of rising sea levels, which have accelerated in recent decades. This rise poses significant risks to coastal communities and ecosystems around the world. Imagine living on the edge of a receding cliff. Each day, the land beneath you crumbles away. That's the reality for many coastal areas as sea levels continue to rise. The increased water levels lead to more frequent and severe flooding, threatening homes, livelihoods, and habitats. The impact on coastal ecosystems is profound, with saltwater intrusion affecting freshwater supplies and altering habitats. The rising sea levels serve as a wake-up call for the urgent need to address the causes of climate change and protect vulnerable regions. 6. Irreversible changes. Some of the ice loss in Greenland and Antarctica may be irreversible. For instance, if the West Antarctic ice sheet collapses, it could contribute several meters to sea level rise over centuries. This potential for irreversible change is akin to a point of no return, where the damage done cannot be undone. The loss of ice in these regions could have long-term consequences for the planet's climate and sea levels. The possibility of such irreversible changes underscores the importance of taking immediate action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and slow the pace of climate change. The stakes are high, and the time to act is now, before these changes become permanent and their effects irreversible. 7. Feedback loops. Ice melt creates feedback loops that accelerate further melting. As ice sheets shrink, darker ocean or land is exposed, which absorbs more sunlight and speeds up warming and further melting. This process is like a snowball effect, where the initial change triggers a cascade of additional changes. The more ice that melts, the more heat is absorbed, leading to even more melting. These feedback loops are a significant concern for scientists, as they can lead to rapid and unpredictable changes in the climate. The understanding of these loops is crucial in predicting future climate scenarios and developing strategies to mitigate their impacts. The presence of feedback loops highlights the complexity of the climate system and the need for comprehensive solutions. 8. Regional and global impacts. The loss of ice in Greenland and Antarctica affects both regional climates and global weather patterns. Melting ice contributes to changes in ocean currents, weather extremes, and the overall global climate system. Imagine a delicate balance being disrupted. That's the effect of ice melt on the climate. The changes in ocean currents can alter weather patterns, leading to more frequent and severe storms, droughts, and heat waves. The impact on regional climates can be profound, with shifts in temperature and precipitation affecting ecosystems and human activities. The global climate system is interconnected, and changes in one region can have far-reaching effects. Understanding these impacts is crucial in developing strategies to adapt to and mitigate the effects of climate change. The ice melt in Greenland and Antarctica is one of the most critical indicators of climate change, with profound implications for the planet's future. Understanding these facts is crucial in addressing the challenges posed by climate change and protecting our planet for future generations.